What is up, guys? Welcome aboard again. We are underway. It's been a while since our last video. It's been almost 2 weeks. And look at this, Bridget is not wearing her sling, but she's still working on her shoulder issue. Torn rotator cuff. She's doing lots of exercises. That hurts. And we are underway again, heading over to Tween Waters Resort for another meetup with the Viage Group. You may remember a meetup we had at Boca Grande Marina about, 6 months ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Where the Viage Group, which is a local boat dealership here in Florida, that we actually purchased this boat from, our Beneteau Antares 11 flybridge. So they put a meetup together every so often, and we have a bunch of boats that are going over there to stay the weekend and enjoy beautiful weather here, hopefully, in Southwest Florida. This March 19th? March 13th, Friday the 13th, 2026. Oh, St. Patrick's Day weekend. I didn't even realize that. So come along for the ride. So we haven't had a video out in almost 2 weeks, which is a record since I've been doing these videos. I think we put out at least a video once a week, if not twice a week. But been quite busy, and with Bridget with her hurt shoulder, we haven't been out as much as we used to go. But I've been busy with another new job I have at the local Cape Coral Power Squadron here. I'm their new executive officer. I was just voted in for that, my volunteer work over there. America's Boating Club of Cape Coral, check them out. I'll leave the website. They're one of the largest power squadrons in the United States. Used to be the largest with over 300 members, but a little bit smaller now. But they're very active in the local boating community. They arrange a lot of meetups and events and do a lot of community service. So if you're interested with them, if you want to take any boating lessons, check them out. They're often having in-person boating lessons at the Power Squadron at the building that they have here in Cape Coral. So go over there and check them out. So here we are on the slow speed manatee zone on the Caloosahatchee River, passing Big Shell Island. And we have a short ride for our mini staycation this weekend over to Captiva. We got less than an hour ride, and should be beautiful. We got winds out of the southerly direction, so we'll have a nice ride up there. So it seemed to be having some issue with the engines that have been exasperated lately. I used to have my port motor used to burn like 1.5, 2 gallons more per hour at any speed, and it seems like that has been made worse lately. So at wide open throttle, I get about 41 miles an hour, which is good, but I'm running about 300 RPM less at wide open throttle on the port motor. So something up with that. I'm going to have the dealership take a look at it. So if anybody knows what could be causing that, let's see. So right now we're at 32 miles an hour. It's not good cruise speed for us. The fuel burn is 16.5 on the port, 13.5 on the starboard, and the engines are synchronized right now. So they should be burning about the same. They're burning about 3 gallons an hour more than it should. Well, port more than the starboard. And the RPM is the same at 4,700. So here, I'm going to do wide open. So we're at 4,700, 4,800 RPM. Let's open it up. Get to ludicrous speed. So we're wide open throttle right now. Give it a minute to level off. So we got 4,800 RPM on the starboard motor, 55 on the port, running 40 miles an hour. There's the fuel burn. What's odd is that wide open throttle, the fuel burn is even. That's weird. wide open throttle got even fuel burn with different RPM. I don't get it. Don't know what's up with that. All right, we're coming up on the turn for Roosevelt Channel going into Captiva. We got to make turn to port here, coming up on marker 36, markers 35 and 36. I'll wait till we pass this boat. All right, coming around. Woo! A little bouncy. All right, we got another boat. We'll wait for him. Now we're turning at 37. You know, we've said this in the past, but you got to make sure you stay in the channel here, the inlet into Captiva at Roosevelt Channel, because it's really shallow on our other side. So we got a few minute ride, taking it nice and easy heading in, and we'll get our slip assignment. So coming in Roosevelt Channel, we pass all the infamous sites like Lady Chadwick. We have Jensen's Marina and Resort over there. They have all sorts of cool little cottages. Nice little fishing resort back in there. Great place to see manatee also. I wonder if Jensen's got the gas stock working again.
I wonder if they still do like the dinghy dock.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, we dinghied into shore when we anchored out here, when we had the Meridian. We had to take Matey for a walk. Yeah. No Matey with us today.
That's without the flag bridge.
Mary Esther. You've seen that boat before.
Me too.
There's the green flash. They have plenty of docks you could pull up over there. Tween Waters Resort, vessel happy hours. I think we went through this last time we came in. They didn't answer the radio, right? They might not be on.
Tween Waters Marine.
Tween Waters, this is happy hours. We're also coming in for a slip assignment.
Happy hours, this is Tween Waters. We have you in slip 510, so you're just going to come around the south end of the main dock. It's going to be stern and starboard side tie.
Here we go. Tween Waters. Here, slip 510 on the south end. Past that big boat. Looks pretty lively here today. Tween Waters Marina began in 1931 as a small cluster of fishing cottages between the Gulf and Pine Island Sound. It's been visited by guests such as Teddy Roosevelt and Charles Lindbergh. Over time, it expanded into one of Captiva's most iconic full-service resorts while still preserving its historic old Florida charm. A little nerve-wracking coming in here. It's deep enough for the swift trawler, we should be okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Almost soft, actually.
Yep. Yeah, really nice. Showing 3.7 feet. I'm sure we're picking up some sand.
I guess we're going to where he is.
Yes.
Good,
How are you? Right, we're in. Yeah. Pelicans are always hanging about, looking for a free meal. They swam over to us thinking we were fishermen. Sorry, guys. All right, we are in beautiful spot. This is a great spot, right, Bridge?
Yes.
I think this is a perfect spot.
Yeah. Great
We-
neighbors.
Yeah, we got to say hello to Craig and Julie, who we met at the Boca Grande meetup. And I don't know if we're gonna have a big boat here tonight. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
It'll be nice if we have this view, but could always go up to the bridge, have a cocktail. Really nice. They got a beautiful boat, 41 Swift trawler over there. When we grow up, we might get one of those. Bridget cringing in pain as she takes off her sling. They're looking pretty good here. Oh, smile. Look pretty there, Bridge. That's a great picture. All right, we got to go check in up at the office, and then we can check out the pool. They have 2 pools, hot tubs, tiki hut, lunch service. You could get rooms at the resort here if you don't have a sleep aboard boat. So that's why a lot of people come with the open boats, and they'll just stay for the weekend, get themselves a room. There's at least 2 restaurants, maybe 3 restaurants on the premises, and the beach is right across the street. So we're looking forward to a nice weekend. All right, let's go check in with our Pelican friends.
You're never gonna use it.
Bridge is talking about my floating camera case.
That he bought and will never use.
So she says, I'm going to use it at the Boca Music Festival to float my phone and take videos.
And then you're gonna lose your phone, and then we're gonna lose.
No, it floats. I can't lose it. That's the whole point of it.
Okay.
So they got a nice little shop in
And they'll
here.
float away.
Everything's labeled Tween waters, though, I think.
Here's
Not a-
flip flops.
Not a big fan of mine. I don't need flip-flops. I need shoes. I don't often wear shoes, but I need, like, shoes.
Flip flops.
Oh, these are nice shirts right here. Like those.
Yeah, get a shirt. Wear it once. Oh, that's so cute. We're going to Old Captiva House for dinner tomorrow night. We've been to the Crow's Nest.
Cool.
The shipyard. We've been to the shipyard. So then have been to all 3.
Yep.
Oh, really? Is it? Where do they launch out of? Somewhere,
Hello.
Brian
Hi.
area?
Oh, is it damaged?
Yeah, you got hit. Manatee. Right here at the Marina. Yeah, you can see he's got a couple scars on his back.
Some fresh water.
Don't feed him water.
Don't give them
Well,
any fresh water,
Yeah,
though.
we're gonna get fined. We had to edit a video out because, oh boy, we won't talk about
No.
that. Those who know, who know.
If you know, you know. Oh,
You know, you know.
look.
Oh, he's got a couple boo-boos.
Look, that's where he's going.
He's going
the
for the
fresh
water.
water.
Oh yeah, yeah. They love their water. Look, here he goes.
Yep.
Look at him.
It's illegal to give them fresh water. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like standing on his tail.
I know. Look
Yeah.
at that. Oh man, that's so cute.
The size of that nose. Cool. This is a great spot. Stay here all day. So the Viage Group, they're a dealer for Beneteau, Chris Craft, Scout, among some other boats. That's a Chris Craft over there with color-matched Mercury Verados. Pretty neat. There's lots of Beneteau boats here. Quite a few Scouts. A couple Swift trawlers. A couple smaller Antares, Beneteau Antares, that further down the dock. We'll check those out in a little bit. We're gonna head up to the pool. We'll get a cocktail at the Tiki Bar and hang out a little bit. Enjoy the pool, see if it's heated, stick our toes in it, and enjoy our Friday afternoon. Get ready for the pool.
Pool and cocktails.
This way. Follow the yellow, well, the red brick road. Cool little cottages.
Yep.
Oh, Bridget hears the pickleball players. She's very upset. Aw. She misses her pickleball. All right. Oh, wow. There's a good crowd over here at the pool. Yep. Yep. Docking beer. Float bridge. All right, we're hanging out at the kiddie pool now, which is a lot more fun. Bridget likes it. She's enjoying
More
her
action.
pina colada.
More people watching.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't belong in the adult pool.
Thanks.
This way, back to the boat.
This way back to the boat.
You could almost walk to the boat right here. Pretty neat, right? We should just set a chair up right here.
Where's? Oh, is that?
No, that was. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Antares 12.
Yeah.
Is that Viage's boat?
I'm sure.
Probably.
Well, actually, there was a Viage 12 guest coming too.
Oh, okay. All right, let's check it out. A lot of activity on the dock.
I think you were wrong.
So-
this way, because
But this is nice walking on the beach, though. Look, you could go swim. We could swim to our boat. I might do that later.
that's irky.
I'm going to swim back later.
Okay. Remember we did bikes?
Yes, we did bicycles. That was fun.
Probably not this trip.
Definitely not this trip. Maybe the next.
Yeah.
What was it? Where did we go?
We went.
This songwriter.
Oh,
Blah,
Songwriter
blah, blah, blah.
Festival.
Songwriter Festival.
In September.
Yes. Oh, we got time for that. Okay. Let's see what the festivities are bringing over here on the dock. They're cleaning fish over here on the right. It smells like fish everywhere. The pelican are having like a good time over there. Waiting for their lunch.
Oh, there ain't no redfish left back there.
All right, we're gonna take a walk. Say hi to our neighbors.
Big store. Yeah, I think we saw
There's the Antares 12, triple 300s. Nice. A short time later, the Viage Group fired up the grill and put out the spread for their customers and guests right at the docks. We had dinner and drinks with a bunch of new friends and got to see Alex DeVries, our salesman from Viage, who came down to say hello. Beautiful morning out here. Our plan today is to head over to the beach. The rest of the crew from Viage, I believe, are going to Cabbage Key, but we've been there a dozen times, so we will forego that and head over to the beach with our chairs and enjoy the beautiful water out on the Gulf. One of Bridget's favorite place.
Heading to the beach.
Just across the street. Sand dollar pathways here. All right. You good?
Yep.
Play a little Frogger on the street. And just like that, we're at the beach.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that.
Water looks amazing.
Gosh.
Well, they have umbrellas out here already for you. If you're members, guests, I guess. They have some seagrass replenishment here. Some sand dune. This is new, they built it up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it goes down the whole beach. This dune here to keep the water out. The hurricanes, you can't walk on the seagrass. It should make the path a little more visible. All right, let's stake our claim somewhere. All right, we're at our happy place.
Yeah, beautiful. Beach view.
Water's looking pretty nice, a little sediment kicking up with the waves. Beautiful blue color out there. Turquoise. Yeah. New friends of ours here. Dave jumping in. There's Rhonda. And they got jet ski rentals right here too. Rent them right over there. Assuming the position.
Beautiful.
A little rough out there today.
Fun to watch.
Sounds nice.
This breeze. I need help giving up.
All right. We're braving it. It's cold. Oh! It's not too bad. I think it's like 75 degrees. My brother up north is doing a polar plunge at Cape May today. The water's about freezing. Got some big waves coming in here. We're gonna get wet.
Oh my God, it's so cold. No way.
All right, back at the dock. Friends got here. Plane to sea has arrived. Oh, wrong boat. All right, that wasn't our friends, but they are on their way in with the same exact boat. I think they just pulled in the channel. Here they are. That's our friends, Don and Bray. That's the real plane to sea.
Well, you're looking good. How you feeling? Great. This is pretty exciting.
I'm
isn't
not
it?
helping.
Your first time here, right?
Yes.
Oh, great. You're gonna love it.
Last minute, you know. It's
I
always
know.
the best.
That's a little short, but it's damn close.
You can't
Oh,
keep
wow.
off the dock. That's a rule. You gotta go
That
across
one's pretty
there.
close. It's probably like 26, 27. That's a nice one, you know. I gotta get this boat.
Nice.
I don't tip you every time, I tip you.
Oh!
All right, time to head back to the pool.
First one out of the family that went to college.
All right, we're back at the dock. Gonna have another couple cocktails.
Great day. Great day.
Yeah, we had a fun day. We're gonna have a couple more docking beers before we get ready for dinner. And we're heading to the Captiva house for dinner. We're looking forward to that. We've never eaten there yet, but fun time here at Tween Waters. Going for the martini.
Let's begin.
After having an amazing dinner at the old Captiva house, it was back to the boat, where Happy Hours was the host for the impromptu get-together with the other Viage guests down for the weekend. Our weekend trip was coming to an end, but there was time for one last stroll down at the beach. Come back. Come back.
Oh my word!
They're right here. They're right there. They probably do, Lisa. All right, the crews are heading back. After a nice day down at Tween Waters, or weekend. Did you have a good time, Bridge?
Awesome weekend. Awesome.
Yeah. So we're heading back home. Thank you to the Viage group who put the meetup together here at Tween Waters. Looking forward to the next one. Check them out on their website if you're interested in purchasing a boat. So luckily no real issues with the boat. I gotta figure out that fuel discrepancy between the two motors. I don't know if it's just the gauges are off and there needs to be a calibration or something. But motor's running good. Boat ran great on the way back. We found a nice comfortable cruise speed about 25 with the light shop that was in the bay. And getting ready for our next big trip, which will be, hopefully, as long as Bridget's wing feels better,
Key West.
heading to Key West. That'll be a first time for us on our boat. So looking forward to that. And of course, we will bring you along. So thanks for coming along with us for this trip. We will see you on the next one.